What is going on, guys? Jack has got you back. Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got something very special indeed. So with this video, it's practically 7 speedruns in 7 Halo games. So kicking right off the bat, we're on Halo Reach, doing the level Nightfall. This is on easy difficulty, so easy, the world record is like 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Legendary is around 3 and 6. So when it comes to these speedruns that you'll be seeing in this video, they will all be on easy difficulty just to show you like the best sort of run that you could possibly get out of, doing it. So you're not like under constant fire with everything that's trying to kill you. I'm missing my shots here. That's okay because we don't really need to kill anything. We just need to like get to the end of the level as fast as we can. There'll be like a couple of different types of speedruns in this sort of run. So you'll see like segmented speedruns. Segmented speedruns being like when a checkpoint comes up, that's when I'll like cut it to like show like the best scenario that came out of that checkpoint to continue on with the level. And of course, single segmented speedrun, which is like from start to finish without cutting anything. So you can actually get a boost off these these Wumpa looking things. You can get like a really good boost that will propel you to the end of this cave. I didn't really manage to pull it off successfully. I don't even know if I can. But yeah, this is pretty much 7 speedruns the same in Halo games. So how's it going? How are you guys going? How are you doing? Good, good, good. Oh, look, and bye, Moa. Yeah, so when it comes to Halo Reach, I actually don't mind speedrunning this game. The only like level I know how to like be consistent with speedrunning in this game is Nightfall. This is the only one I know how to properly do. Like, see, look, a grenade jump to get me up here, better and quicker as well. So yeah, like when it comes to Halo Reach, I only really know how to do Nightfall. Winter Contingency I'm not too bad on, but Nightfall is where it's at. So normally, like in that previous section, you'll be like fighting a whole bunch of like, I don't know, Covenant at that point, but I haven't done that in so long because I just keep running through it because it's quicker and I don't need to do it. So when it comes to other levels, not really. I don't really like to do it. I like doing Nightfall. Nightfall is the only one I like to do. So coming up is a very interesting glitch. I thought it would be patched, but obviously not. But this is it's pretty good. It's sometimes inconsistent. Like there's not like a consistent way of doing it, but you just gotta like, just like keep trying it just as much as you can. So you grab this forklift and then you head towards this this door here. And practically what you want to try and do is like angle it in a position like the best you can, and like here, you want to try and angle it close to the door but not too close, so you can like clip through the door and it'll bring you to this last section of the level. So sometimes when you clip through, there'll be like still Covenant here, there'll be still enemies spawning in this area, but if you actually get lucky enough and actually pull it off, there'll be sometimes there'll be nothing here. So as you can see here, there's no enemies here. I can just practically run to the end of the level. So as you can see, it jumped quite a bit there. I was on pretty good time to begin with to get up to that door, but like the door was so inconsistent for me on this run. Like, of course I had to cut it till you see that little crossfade there before, like, just to show you like how to do it like properly. So that's pretty much Nightfall. Not much to say. It's just practically like running past everything. Not too difficult of like speedrunning tricks. There's not too difficult tricks in there. So let's see, what was the final time? Final time was 6 minutes and 9 seconds. So that's not too bad. So moving on to Halo Combat Evolved, there are so many different levels that I like to speedrun in this game, but I'm just going to go with keys. This is mission number 9, keys, and there are 2 different ways of actually doing keys. There are 2 different ways of speedrunning it. One way is to get the respawn of Flood. Well, it's to get one of the Flood and bring it to you at the beginning of the level, and that will become a respawn of Flood. But sometimes that's so inconsistent, it's such a pain in the ass to do. So what I'm going to do here is another one called the keys bump, which is basically grabbing a plasma pistol, finding the right position on this Covenant shield, and then boom, it'll... Okay, so it wasn't too bad, but it could have been a bit better. So I managed to get down to this part of the level like relatively quickly. So as you can see, I'm trying to position myself properly. I'm gonna, because this is so weird, like it's so inconsistent. Like you saw a little crossfade there, because you won't be able to see this. You won't be able to see what I'm actually jumping on here. This will just be dark. So you sort of like jump on the geometry to try and get to the end of the level here, which is, this is the end of the level already. This is like 2 minutes in, and like we're already at the end of the level. So technically we need to go to the checkpoint that actually triggers like the end part here. So look, checkpoint done. So now we go back, and then you see like all the enemies are spawned in, but their AI hasn't actually been programmed in yet, so they're just like standing there doing frig all basically. So we still need to kill them though, because they'll still become a threat when they actually do get activated, which is the cutscene when they do get activated. And actually, I forgot to say, easy is 220 and legendary is 221. It's held by the same person. It's held by Skirty, because this level is practically his baby, and the achievement is actually named after him. To get like the part time, it's called like the Skirty bump or something like that. This is an unskippable cutscene. So my personal best at the moment for this level is 2 minutes flat. But the fact is though, it's not world record because I'm not too sure why. I'm not too sure why it's not world record. Not world record, because I think it's because it's to do with this cutscene. I think so, because like the timer stops when you're in this cutscene, so then it continues when the cutscene is deactivated. But I don't know. But the actual world record is 220 and it's held by Skirty. My personal best is 2 minutes flat, but I think Skirty is like 142 or something like that on the leaderboards, it said. So as you can see, I'm just running past everything. I'm practically hauling anus towards the Banshees at the end. So technically we didn't need to go outside and then come back in. There was no need, because we're already at the end here. I'm trying to be as careful as I can here, because the drop can still kill you. As you can see, I took a bit of shield damage there, but it's completely fine. But an interesting way of actually not like taking any damage is to crouch. Like at the when you're about to hit the ground and you crouch, you actually absorb the damage, so you don't actually get so you don't actually take damage. So as you can see now, we're just waiting for the level to end, because it's on a timer now. So you can clip through the geometry of the ship, just waiting for the cutscene to finally pop, and there it is. That's practically keys done. That is keys completely done. In, I want to say, when it finally pops here, please, for the love of all that is holy, come on, man, come on. In about 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So it's off my personal best by 1 minute and 52, which is still quite a lot, because my personal best run was on it was on the actual like flood regenerator methods than the actual keys bump. So now we move on to Halo 2. Now Halo 2, there are so many like levels I like to speedrun. Like, I prefer to do Outskirts. Actually, if you were to go on another channel, Blackout, you actually will be able to see another 7 speedruns and 7 Halo games that I've actually done before. And you'll see like a couple of like different speedruns. Like in Halo CE, on that video I did Assault on the Control Room instead of keys. So when it comes to Outskirts, again, this is like another level like I know how to do consistently. Like, I do know how to actually pull off tricks consistently and actually get like the best possible, like what do you call it, like the best possible methods, like on how to actually just breeze past everything. I didn't need to kill that guy, but I just felt like it anyway, because we're on 1 minute and about 5 seconds, so we're actually doing pretty good. Easy is about 4 minutes and 2 seconds, and legendary is 4:11. I'm not too sure like who is holding the world record at the moment, but there are 2 different categories when it comes to Halo 2, because Halo 2, there is like a category. There's an old category and there's a new category of Halo MCC. This, of course, is Halo 2 MCC. But the old category, the reason why there's like 2 different categories is because like there's a trick called sword lunging, and sword lunging is practically when you get like an energy shield, an energy sword, and then you sort of zoom in with like a sniper rifle or battle rifle or rocket launcher, you zoom in with any type of gun to an enemy, and if you do it like in a right way, like if you swap weapons and like you lunge at the same time, you'll actually hurtle towards the enemy that you're actually zoomed in on. So you actually fly through the mission as quickly as possible. That was like on the Japanese version of the game. That's like the old category. So of course Halo MCC, they've taken it out completely, so you can't actually do that at all now. So that's why there's two different categories. So we're pretty much like still hauling anus in this mission. The reason why I turn back here is just so I can get the Warthog here. And there we go. So now we practically have like a little bit of a cover when it comes to killing enemies and making sure they get distracted by the guy on the turret. But yeah, not really much else to say about Halo 2. Like of course I've beaten Legendary on every single Halo game in this game. I have roughly 529 achievements in this game. So I'm practically very close. I only need like another like 71 achievements, something like that in this game, but they're all like multiplayer and like past scores, and past scores in this game is like the bane of my existence. Like, no joke, they're a pain in the ass to do, past scores. I don't know why, I just can't really bring myself to actually do them in the first place, because of course I tried, but I just can't bring myself to actually do it and actually, you know, try and get the achievements. But at some point I might do, but not in a long time. But when it comes to part times in this game, I've practically got part times in every single mission. But when it comes to actually getting like Legendary under 3 hours, I've got 2 out of the 5 achievements in this game, being ODST and Halo 4. Those are the only ones I've done on Legendary, like under 3 hours. But when it comes to Halo 2, I'm nowhere near Legendary under 3 hours. I think I'm like 10 hours, so I need to like shave it down quite a bit. So of course I'm filling in because there's like nothing to say, because this is practically driving to the end of the mission now. Because there's no like real threats, you just have to drive as quickly as you can to the end. As you can see, we've already gone like 30 seconds over like the world records, but we're not going for time. We're not going for like world record pace. We're just going for a speed run, because you know, casual speed running is where it's at on Halo. So we're coming to the end here. When you see the beam of light, well, when you see the city, that is the end of the level, and I don't know why there's a checkpoint there, but anywho, there we go. In 4 minutes and 54 seconds, so that's not too terribly bad, but of course it's on par. So Halo 3, I do not like to speedrun this game at all. I'm not really consistent when it comes to Halo 3 speedrunning. The only game I really know how to like pull off like consistent speedrunning is Salvo Highway, and this is the level Salvo Highway. So if you were to go to like the Blackout channel and actually look at my other 7 speedruns video, you'll see like Salvo Highways in that one as well. But well, yeah, when it comes to Halo 3, I don't know what it is with this game. Like, I really don't know what it is with this game. Like, I really don't like to speedrun it at all. But of course I'll try and like speedrun as best as I can. Try and get some like runs out there. So yeah, practically what this mission's all about is like driving vehicles and like getting to the end of the level in like a vehicle. So yeah, easy record is 3:11 and like Legendary is 3:20. So of course there's like nothing in between like easy and Legendary times like at all. There's like seconds almost. But let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if you're still watching, like this is already like 14 and a half minutes in, but let me know in the comment section below if you actually want to see like more runs, or if you want to see me do like a whole like Halo game from start to finish, like just doing like, yeah, practically start to finish. Like have like the whole game start to finish in like one video, like trying to do like my best to try and speedrun the entire game. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section below if you actually want to see that kind of that kind of thing. Because of course, like when it came to Resident Evil 7, the reason why I didn't continue with that video, oh yeah, you can just like basically get the gravity lift. Oh god, yeah, you can basically like get the gravity lift like on the other side of the wall. There's no need to go in that hut. So yeah, the reason why I didn't continue with Resident Evil 7 is because I did it when it was like really in hype and like everyone else was doing it, so that was pretty bad on my part to actually start it then. But I might continue it, I might not, I don't know. But what I really want to try and focus on is Halo, and like doing like different like speedrunning like levels and like tips and tricks and that sort of thing when it comes to Halo, because Halo is such a fantastic franchise, especially in the Bungie era. 343 era, it's not too bad, but you'll see when we get to like Halo 4 and Halo 3, Halo 4 and Halo 5. Oh yeah, so you get the gravity lift, you put it there, you back up in the Warthog, and then zoop, you basically take the Warthog with you to the rest of the level. Because normally you have to get out and you have to like go continue on foot here, but I just took the Warthog with me, because you know, breaking the rules. So yeah, when you'll see when we get to Halo 4 and Halo 5, like the whole like mood of like the speed runs change and like everything. It's just ugh. But yeah, continuing. Like we're already on like 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So, oh god, driving. Woohoo! See, you basically don't have to kill these brutes, but like I just like to take out one. But I pick up the fuel rod here, and the fuel rod is crucial in this final part of the level. And of course I get in the chopper, and there's two ways of actually doing this, like this next bit. You can go up to the left and there'll be like a whole hill that you can go up and like basically ride up the hill with the chopper, but sometimes I like to do this method. Oh god, and I get really close to getting blown up by the Wraith every single time I do that jump, but you know, I like to live life on the edge. So yeah, basically now we're coming up to the end of the level, and of course when I picked up the fuel rod, it's actually very crucial for this last section. So you want to hop out about here and focus on the shade turret and pop in about 3 volleys of the fuel rod, and that should kill it. But of course I didn't see the medals come up when I killed it. So of course I just popped in one more, and that actually killed it. And then I just whacked the generator with the fuel rod, and that's it. Mission done. So that was like 4:25. So that's of course like that's a minute off the world record, but you know, that's not too bad. So Halo 3 ODST, this is Uplift Reserve, and look at that, easy and legendary, it's the same time. It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds. It's crazy. So yeah, when it comes to Halo 3 ODST, especially Uplift Reserve, when it comes to Uplift Reserve, I practically use this a lot in like all my videos for ODST. Like I don't know if you've seen like my ODST videos before. Like I had like an old video on Vidmaster Challenge Classic, like getting the achievement, and then of course I had the Halo 3 ODST like mega achievement guide, which had like a lot of achievements in that video. So basically Uplift Reserve was used a lot in those videos. So when it comes to Uplift Reserve, I love to speedrun this again because, again, it's because like I'm very consistent with actually pulling off tricks in this level. So when it comes to par time in this, actually par time is 4 minutes flat, if I'm not mistaken, or 4 minutes and 16 seconds, something like that. Like four. What did I say? 14? No, like 4 minutes flat. So yeah, practically when it comes to the rest of ODST, I'm not too terribly bad again when it comes to like speedrunning the entire game, but of course I have like my missions that I like to do it, and of course Uplift Reserved is the one to do it on. So yeah, we're basically going to be in this ghost for like the entire like mission. Again, this is like practically driving the entire way. And the Wraith actually here like slowed me down so much, but of course that, you know, I could shave off like a couple of seconds, but of course the Wraith just came out of nowhere and completely screwed up my day. So yeah, it's just basically driving. Like there's like there's a couple of like really good like tricks to like, of course, get through sections a bit quicker and everything. Like rock bouncing in the previous section and like flying past everything. When it comes to this bit here, you can actually go on like the rocks to my left and like go above the cliff, and it'll shave off like a good amount of time. But I just find this a bit more like safer, especially on easy. But on legendary, like try and do the other section. And of course, amazing driving, and of course flipping is incredible. So we're already on 3 minutes, so we got like less than a minute left of actually getting like part-time in this. But I have actually done this entire game on legendary under 3 hours. I think it took me roughly about an hour and 30 minutes, like an hour and 30 minutes or something like that, like an hour and 40 odd minutes, something like that. But I didn't get like really close to like under 3 hours, like I was pushing it. But basically coming to the end. Hello Blackout, hello JT. Shout out to JT over there. So there we go. There is Uplift Reserve done under part-time as well, and it's about 3.5 minutes, which is not too bad at all. So now we practically move on to 343's trilogy now. This is now Halo 4. So Halo 4, this is practically the game that I actually got into speedrunning. Like this is the first Halo game that I've actually first started to take speedrunning like pretty seriously, I would say. Because there's so many levels that I know how to do consistently, like of course you got Dawn, Shutdown, Composer, Midnight, Infinity, you know, that sort of thing. So of course this level is Shutdown, so easy is 4 and 7 seconds and legendary is 4 and 8 seconds. So when it comes to this level, there is like a pretty insane like trick. Of course you can like skip the 2 towers that you have to go to. You can go straight to the last one. I don't even know why that's a thing, but of course that's a thing that you can do in this game. You can just go straight to the end. You could go like straight to the final tower and like not have to deal with like all these knights and Covenant in the other 2 towers. So we're practically gonna go to like the end there. Excuse me. So yeah, practically just like flying to the end. So that's not like the big trick. There's like another big trick that's coming up, and I will say this, like this run is actually segmented because of this trick. Like this trick is pretty inconsistent, especially for me because I've only managed to pull it off about maybe 3 times. So look, you can see like we're already on the final tower. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, the trick is practically coming up now. Like when we go up to this, up through this lift, the trick will commence. And here we go. So, as you can see, it jumped to full like 2 minutes there. So what you have to do is like you have to jump and like boost and like you have to like continuously boost here because like you're practically riding the wall up, so you can have enough height to get to this part here. Because when you get to this part, the 2 hunters at the end here do not spawn in, and you can basically go up the lift and not have to deal with hunters. So that trick is pretty insane because it's so inconsistent. I've only managed to do it like about 3 times, but it's so inconsistent, but it's so beneficial to pull off. So yeah, as you can see here, like I'm just practically going to the Banshee here, and we're going to like the end of the level right now. But yeah, if you can pull off that trick like first time, you're practically set. You'll practically be on like world record pace at that point. I got Banshee bombed at my arsehole, but it's all good. We're fine. We're at the end now. Yeah, so now we practically have to wait, so we can admire Cortana here doing her work. It's all good. But yeah, like seriously guys, let me know in the comment section below if you actually do want to see like me do like a whole Halo game from start to finish like in one video. Let me know if you want to do that, because I was watching like an old video from another YouTuber called RC Master, which he used to do like a lot of like really good like Halo like guides, a lot of really good Halo guides, and especially he did like Halo Reach Lazo in like 4 hours. And I was watching that, and he did like the entire game, like from start to finish, like the whole video was 4 hours. Oh yeah, you basically can jump off there. You don't have to jump towards the liches and waste valuable seconds. So that's practically shut down. Not too bad. It was like 6.5 minutes, which is it's fine. And now we move on to Halo 5 Guardians. So when it comes to Halo 5, speedrunning is practically non-existent for me at all. Halo 5, it's divided. Halo 5 is divided when it comes to speedrunning, I would say, because the tricks that you have to pull off is like incredible. Like this is unconfirmed, this level. Yeah, so the tricks like in the first mission, Osiris, like there's a bit where there's like a turret, like a Promethean turret, and it like has the spinning like arms, and if you propel yourself off that, and like if you ground pound in like a specific spot in like the mountains, like you can just get to like the portion of the level and just like skip everything. But I don't know what it is. Like I haven't even done this game legendary yet. I haven't done it legendary or legendary solo, and I'm currently on blue team at the moment. But when it comes to blue team, like some of the tricks, again, it's just, I don't know what to say. Like the tricks in this game is so awful. I really don't know what to say. Like the tricks are awful in this game. It's so bad, and you have to be like very precise, and you have to get like precise angles and like speed and everything. Is so weird. But yeah, as I was saying before, when it comes to like RC Master, he did like the whole Halo Reach campaign in like Lazo in like over 4 hours, and he did the entire game in one video. And of course, I watched the entire thing because I would say watching Naked Eli and also RC Master, like they practically got me into speedrunning. They inspired me to actually do speedrunning. Yeah, so that's why I decided to do speedrunning. But of course, RC Master, he kind of went dark, and he hasn't like really produced any new content in quite some time. So I still watch his videos. I'm still subscribed to him, like, because I just find like his guides like really entertaining and so interesting to watch. So yeah, getting back into Halo 5 Guardians, unconfirmed. The easy time is 4 minutes and 38 seconds, and legendary is 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, when it comes to like again speedrunning this level, like speedrunning this game, you have to be like, you have to be quick with taking out enemies, because most of the time you have to take out enemies in order to progress through the rest of the level. Like to get like certain checkpoints and like the parts of the level loaded up, you have to like take out enemies as quickly as you can. So again, that sort of like hinders like your time, because of course it's all down to your ability to kill things as quickly as possible. And I'm not too terrible of a shot, but I'm not like insane, like I have a constant aimbot with me, you know. But I will say this though, like when it came to like the score attack like update that came for the game like quite recently, like not too terribly recently, but quite recently, is that they gave you the option to have a timer, like on the bottom right there. Like I have a timer, which is absolutely fantastic. because it shows like how long it takes me to do like levels in this game. So yeah, I'm practically gonna go pick up some more ammo in this little part here. But yeah, Halo 5, such a good campaign. I'm joking, it's terrible. Which is why Halo 6 needs to be like the best Halo that there needs to be. It needs to be the best Halo because, of course, that would be like the end of like the saga, and it just needs to be the best. It needs to go back to its roots because I think it's lost its identity. Halo, I think it has, because you can aim down sights now. You can aim down sights. That never used to be a thing. Only with like certain guns that used to be a thing. So yeah, this is like an instant, like what you call it, an infinite spawner area. So of course, you basically need to get past everything. But I just go to the left here, do a bit of parkour, and get to the final bit here. So as you can see, I picked up the scatter shot like quite early on in the level as well, because that's practically crucial for like the boss fight that's coming up. So now we're coming up to the elevator, which you can take down if you want. Like you can actually, you know, ride it down, but why would you do that? Just like ground pound onto this platform here, and it will freeze, and then we're here. So that shaves off a significant amount of time. So now we're on to the Warden Eternal boss fight. So what we want to do is get behind him with the scatter shot. Wait for a second until he drops down because he's practically invulnerable here. And oh god, and yeah, just practically wail into his back. And he's dead. That's Warden Eternal done. And of course all the enemies are dead as well, and that's just practically everything dead. So I hope you've enjoyed this 7 speedruns and 7 Halo games. Again, if you want to see like more guides, just let me know in the comment section below, and of course I'll be more than happy to actually do it. Because of course I want to try and get out as much content as I can, especially Halo, because of course I absolutely love Halo. And also check out Osiris Empire. We do machinimas on Halo, and like we're going to try and do other games as well. And that's pretty much it. So we're practically waiting for the end of the level. And I hope you've enjoyed it again. So check me again for my next video, guys.